God is omniscient. God knows our end from our beginning. We read from the beginning to the end. We live from the beginning to the end. We are catching up with God's plan for our lives. Your life library has been completed. God already wrote it. God knows the end of it. You are writing your life. Write carefully. Superintendent Janice Battersbee. Listen.
For those of us that understand, envision the scroll like this, okay? Each seal is wax that has hardened, which seals up a letter. I don't know if you all remember Christmas seals that we used to get when we were younger, okay? And that would be put as the envelope, okay? Well, this is more the original type of seal, okay? And what you would do, you would break the seal in order to open the letter. But what Dr. Jeremiah explained was the scroll back in ancient Roman times was not sealed like this. It was sealed like this. Because imagine it, over time, if this was a will, something may have happened and you want to make sure that this situation is dealt with. Then you live a little longer and you add to it, and you add to it, and you add to it. So by the time you pass on and a will has to be opened, it's got lots of different writings with lots of different seals on it. And so it would be more in this fashion than in that fashion, because as you can see, once you write, it's done. You can't add any more. So in the breaking of the seal, of course, you're not going to start from the inner seal. You're going to start from the outside and work your way in. And what I was trying to explain last week was what came to me, what a light bulb moment for me is, if I'm starting with this seal, and I hope you can all see this. If you don't, just turn your video on so you can see. If I'm starting out here, this is not to God. This isn't the first thing he wrote. The first thing he wrote is way down here. So where I'm starting where God ends. I have to work my way back to where he begins. And that really clarified to me that God knows our end from our beginning. He already knows. His beginning is actually my end, okay? All the judgments, these are the seal judgments. And right in this last seal, you get down to the trumpet judgments tucked in there, and then tucked in there even further are the vial judgments. So God has already worked out the end of the world. The end of the world is down here in this seal, but we're still out here working our way up. So we're actually catching up to the book of Revelation. I hope that that makes sense, because that was monumental for me to really know that God knows my end. My end's already been written. I'm just working my way to it, as are you. So, and when you know that we win, it helps you to live a little bit differently down here, okay? So don't get worried, don't get frustrated, don't get fearful. It's disturbing, yes, because we're actually seeing it manifested, but don't let it become fearful.
Don't wait until it's too late. Choose God while you have life and you have the choice. Choose right now in order to experience the best end.